We're now moving on to game 11 out of 103 for our Looney Tunes retrospective. And it is finally time for...
We're tiny, we're toony, we're all a little loony. And in this cartoony, we're invading your TV. We're comic dispensers, we crack up all the censors. On Tiny Toon Adventures, get a dose of comedy. So here's at the acres, it's a whole wide world apart. Our home sweet home, it stands alone, a cartoon work of art.
The scripts were rejected, expect the unexpected.
On Tiny Toon Adventures, it's about to start.
They're furry, they're funny.
They're fast and Buster Bunny. Montana Max has money. Elmira is a pain. He's hunting
And plucky,
Dizzy Devil Yucky. Her balls are yucky. And Go-Go is insane. At Acme University, we earn our Toon degree. The teaching staff been getting laughs since 1933. We're tiny, we're toony, we're all a little loony. It's Tiny Toon Adventures, come and join the fun. And now our song is done.
We're going for the first Tiny Toon game of our retrospective, Tiny Toon Adventures for the NES. Woo! You had this entire song memorized word for word as a kid. This was very good when I was a kid. And like, the thing is, I've only listened to the original one recently because we had the dubbed version down here. And like, for all the good they do in terms of dubbing, there's only so much you can do, like with the music, the lyrics, localizing, rhythm, rhyming, and keeping it relative to what's showing on screen. So it's not as good as the original one. That entire line, we're tiny, we're toony, we're all a little loony, I think it's just perfect and it's untranslatable. And even if you did, it would lose all the meaning for most places, because for example Looney Tunes down here is just called Looney Tunes, it's not translated. Most people don't know what Looney Tunes is supposed to mean. I think you've noticed about early 90s cartoons, but the girls were thirsty as fuck, the guys, and it was played for laughs, all about the wordplay. Yeah, it's hard to get the wordplay. You know, one thing about Animaniacs that everyone freaking loves is that Countries of the World song. It's impossible to dub it properly. Like, I found, like, fans trying to make better dubs than the original, and, like, it's a good effort, but it's undubbable. Like, the same countries in the same order with the correct names, and it still somehow rhymes, it's impossible. So it never matches, either doesn't match up with what's on the screen, or, like, it starts with Canada on the original, and the dubbed version doesn't even say Canada, it's impossible. You dubbed I dubbed the undubbable. Yeah, Metallica. That's an unexpected Metallica reference right there. Yeah, and Japanese is another one, right. And so these Tiny Toon games, the thing about them is that a lot of them were done by Konami. And that's very good. One of my favorite games in this entire retrospective, one of the few I have played, is from Konami on the SNES. Really looking forward to getting to that one. But yeah, in case you weren't following before, let me update this thing right here. Let me refresh this and let me pull up briefly the retrospective list. We have finished 10 games here, up here. We're getting to our first Tiny Toon game, which is also our first... No, it's not our first NES game. I forgot 2 previous ones. But it's our first game that it has a good potential for being good, because this is Konami. So I think this is gonna be like the first really freaking solid game. What's up, Doc? Yeah. It's the only Looney Tunes game I actually owned. Surely must watch. Feel free if you'd like. Yeah. I don't think I know anything about this game. Let me check my notes, see if I have anything relevant to say about it. Nope. Nothing. Let me pull up this back of the box right here. These Tiny Toons have big problems. Look at the screen. Oh! Oh, wait wait, I have seen this somewhere before. Oh, this looks solid. And that looks like multiple characters, and it looks like you can switch between them. That looks amazing. That's right. The arch enemy of Acme Acre, Montana Max, has kidnapped the ever so popular Babs Bunny. So that's one character you don't play with, okay. Konami pre-Silent Hill gambling machines, a Metal Gear Zombie spin-off. Yeah, I mean... Konami, not Konami. Not talking about Konami, I'm talking about Konami. Like, I always put Konami side by side with Capcom in my memories back then. It's amazing how different they evolved. Like, Capcom has messed up a lot, of course, because they're being around for so long. You can't be around for that long and not mess up a bunch, but they're doing a lot better. They're selling more games on PC than on consoles nowadays, even, which just means they're doing a good job. Definitely Solid might not be easy. I can accept that. Now the furry female's fate, say that 3 times fast, rests in the paws of Buster Bunny and his crime-fighting pals. Crime-fighting? Dizzy Devil, Furball, and Plucky Duck. Okay, so we have 4 characters that we switch around, alright? 4 cookie buddies with their own special talent. Buster can bounce over bad guys with the best of them. Furball uses his feline claws to climb walls. Dizzy Devil prefers to spin through them, and Plucky can glide through the air and swim like a fish. Choose which partner you want at the beginning of each level before you face off against Time and Goofballs Gone Bad in 6 Zenny Wonderlands. Zenny chat, are you ready for Zenniness? Female furry, come on, I didn't get hung up on that. I didn't want any of you to. You have switched Capcom Konami in your head a lot. Yeah, me too. Specifically with their old catalog. Because they were like... You saw one of those logos when you put it up a game on your SNES and you knew you were in for a good time. Like, it's not... I've said this before, and some people hate me for saying it. I was very dumb as a kid. I would rent a game and not do the obvious, which is like look at the cover, see who the fuck made it. So I would just like, oh, this game is about whatever, it's a vampire or something. And then I get home, I put it in my console, I turn it on, and then the dev logo shows up. And then if it is something like freaking Data East, I'm like, fuck, that's a waste of a weekend. Or freaking Ocean. Man, I turn on the console and it says Ocean or US Gold and I'm like, fuck, why I just wasted my money and my weekend. I'm not saying they don't have good games, but 9 times out of 10 it was garbage. And a lot of people disagree with me. But again, I had an SNES. I think Ocean has good games, but not on the SNES. It's okay, you did. Yes, someone had to. Speaking of thirsty. And these cartoon characters are the weirdest sights we'll ever see. Roderick Rat will nibble you numb. Arnold the Iron Pumping Pitbull can knock you silly with his dumbbells. And Elmira the overly affectionate one will love you toony. To save Babs, you need to beat each boss character and swipe the 5 cage keys. You also have to find your way through haunted forests, creepy pirate ships, hidden rooms, dingy back alley secret chambers, and wacky land to finally get to Monty's mansion. But to get that far, you'll need to watch out for traps, moving floors, switches, and doors, so you better get jumping or you'll be curtains for playful pals. For 1 player. Chat, I'm sorry, you can't participate. As a kid, you found Euro platforms with the absurdly large levels without direction depressing. As a kid, you rent something like freaking Lethal Weapon for the SNES, man. You regret getting into video games. Like, why didn't I get a book at the library instead? Anything but this. You want to get hung up on nibble you numb? Come on, crab meats. Someone is gonna nibble on some crab meats. So yeah, I think this game is gonna be a lot of fun, probably. I'm not the biggest fan of difficult games, but I remember the other Tiny Toon Adventures game I played from Konami was not easy, but it's still very enjoyable. Didn't even know there was a lethal weapon for the SNES, I'm pretty sure there is, and it's very Euro. It's one of the most Euro games I played as a kid, probably. Yeah, that was lethal weapon for everything, it was mostly Ocean, if I do recall correctly. Ah, it's very Euro. Alright. Main screen turn on. Tiny Toon Adventures NES 1991, game 11 out of 103. Where's my shortcut? It's here. Where's my timer? Let me pause the thing. Wait for the capture. Start the game, start the timer. Why is it silent? I mean, pixel art is good. While Buster Rodriguez is at home, Montana Max suddenly appears on the TV. Hey Buster, I kidnapped Bob's body! Help me, Buster, help! Help me! Come on, Buster, come and get her! Oh, no, I won't. What should I do? I have to help Babs quickly. That rendition of the... I want to do another loop just to listen to that song without my voice on top of it. At least I don't get frustrated and mad at books. Yeah. And now our song is done. In the STMT, where Shredder informs you of Splinter's kidnapping via TV. Yeah, I always think of Turtles in Time, where you're watching TV and Giant Crank comes along and steals the Statue of Liberty. That one is so iconic, man. I fucking love that game. That's my favorite beat 'em up of all time. I'm sorry if that's like too mainstream, but I freaking love that game. The game is perfect, and the remake is shit and stupid. I bought it because I was like, that was my favorite beat 'em up. How bad could the remake be? It has to be. It's shit. I played it once, I beat it in 5 minutes, and I regret everything. Keep it. I'm allowed to enjoy mainstream stuff? I haven't told otherwise. Are you sure? I'm pretty sure there are rules for this. Okay. And this is the first game that we have actual licensed music from the licensed material. Brr? Hipsters can go fuck themselves. Yeah, here's all the worlds. Isn't fucking oneself too mainstream for hipsters? Please choose your partner. Use the control pad and press the A button to decide. I have seen this somewhere. Maybe I might have seen someone playing this as a kid. Well, we're gonna do one of each. To say holiday. See you later! I would love to stay here for hours, but there is a timer. This is amazing. This is the best shit ever. This is the best shit ever. Oh god, a good platforming game, chat. This is everything. What is that? Oh, that's what switches you. These guys could glide. Oh, you can. Oh, oh. Look at the cute little sprite. This is so good, my god, man. Holy shit. And you can see that there is like a flickering on the side of the screen, which means we have two-way scrolling. It's so good. You haven't seen this in 30 years. Yeah, I was thinking about the Desert Rally game that I'm gonna be playing next. I haven't seen that one in 30 years either. It feels very Mario 3. Actual well-madedness, yes. It's very Mario 3, yes. He grins for the camera when he's... Yeah, that's so good, man. Look at his sprite moving. He goes left and right. That's way more frames than needed and so freaking well used. There is like a health bar and everything. Like that heart on the... Okay, that might just switch me back to Buster. Man, Konami, thank you, Konami. Old Konami, modern Konami can go fuck themselves. Hi, I'm Hampton. Collect as many cards as possible. You will get an extra player if you collect 30 characters. How many cards do you have? Try to get more. Wait, is that... Oh, is this an attack? Even ducks really like carrots too. Carrots are good. I was talking about carrots earlier today. I want to test if that's an attack. But ooh. And such good use of colors, like, you know, every sprite can only have like 2-3 colors on the NES because it's very... Okay, that's not how this works. Hi, I'm Shirley the Loon. I'm a fortune teller. Wait, this... It is back to the start. You keep the extra lives. So you could farm a bunch. Oh, I forgot that guy. Oh, that was 1-1-up. Gotta avoid Elmira. Yeah, I tried to jump on her. I didn't expect to go back to the very start of the world. First boss, Elmira's insatiable thirst. I mean, the secret with someone like that is to just let them. She would lose interest because she's only interested because... Did he say something? She's only interested because they don't want her to touch them. If they were whatever about it, she would lose interest and leave them alone. It's kind of like bowling, I guess. Attachment issues. Yeah, right. She does that because of the challenge, sort of. Dodo. Oh, yeah, of course. Can I skip the text? No. What happened or didn't to make Elmira like that poor girl? I mean... It's funny because I know someone who, like, really likes, like, grabbing cats and everything, and they joke that they are an Elmira. And I was starting to work on this, on the research for this retrospective, and I got to them and I asked, do you know where Elmira is from? And they were like, no, I have no idea. Was it from some cartoon? And I found that to be so interesting, that the whole concept about someone who squeezes their pets until they're almost dead has a name. It's an Elmira down here, and people don't even remember where it's from, in a way. And I said, no, that's from Tiny Toon. Oh, okay. I mean, it's not weird, it's just kind of fascinating that it kind of outlives, it goes beyond the cartoon. Oh, and an exit appears eventually. Okay. Best example of that. Let's hear. No. She is. So yeah, we just joke, yeah, you're kind of an Elmira, and everyone knows what that means, and no one remembers the actual character. Where it's from. It's just there on everyone's minds. Okay, so maybe that's a checkpoint? After doing the first boss. Man, look at the variety already with the worlds and the characters. And the patterns and those guys, the pumpkin stays back. Elmira Duff is based superficially on her name derivative and mentor Elmer Fudd, right. Elmira being a female form of Elmer, her last name Duff is Fudd, pronounced backwards. Interesting. And in a way, she kind of wants to hunt the characters, but for a different reason. So it's kind of a modern day hunter. Oh, you get one hit, that's the heart. It's not a full health bar. It's like a mushroom, where your character doesn't grow, because they already have 4 sprites. You don't need vegan. Hi, Source. Source, please be predictable! It's fun to see it after so long. Nostalgia. You know what they say about nostalgia? They don't make nostalgia like they used to. I wonder if it does anything to kill that. Anyone else wish Wile E. Coyote would win and eat Roadrunner? We were talking about that when we were doing the arcade game. Like, people who watch cartoons and root for the quote-unquote bad guys. Like, people who watch Tom and Jerry and root for Tom. Or root for Wile E. Coyote. I have no problem with that. I was always kind of fascinated by it. I always thought that when I got older I would root for the bad guy. And I guess sometimes I do, because you look at a character like Jerry and he's kind of a dick. Or Bugs Bunny. Bugs Bunny's an asshole. But Roadrunner is kind of cool. It's very difficult to dislike. It's very difficult to dislike the Roadrunner. By the way, I see a key counter, so we're gonna have keys later. Also, this stage doesn't seem to have carrots. Also, the game, I don't know about continuous, but the game doesn't have passwords. Bugs, you laughed at it. He is an asshole. He's always been an asshole. They kind of try to tone it down, but he plays that kind of role of like the guy with an attitude, which technically doesn't age well. But back, he had a resurgence back in the 90s. You had characters like freaking Sonic, for example, where their entire shtick is I fuck everyone. Yeah, I'm cool. You're not. It's kind of it's radical. It's full of attitude. Parents Association were worried Bugs Bunny would turn entire generation of kids into assholes. I mean, either that or cross-dressers, right? Okay, so you don't hit bosses, you just avoid them, okay. Hey, lame-o. I mean, that's kind of sad, right? That we could have had 1 or 2 generations full of cross-dressers and instead people became assholes. Like, they got the wrong part of the character to base themselves off. Imagine if every asshole you've ever met instead was a cross-dresser. Wouldn't that be a much better place? I hit the boss on the head. Yeah, it hurt me more than the boss. J. Edgar Hoover was a cross-dresser. I'm not familiar. I know the name from Hoover Dam. Was he an asshole or was he a nice guy? And that's very important here for this argument. I jumped on the skateboard. Yeah, I'll have to watch how the boss moves and learn. Hoover was head of the FBI, so think an asshole. He got both. He's so what you're telling me is that J. Edgar Hoover was Bugs Bunny if put in a position of power. What? Aren't we all a little bit of both? Kremlitz, are you a cross-dresser? That's kind of awesome. I didn't know, but I don't think that it applies to everyone. Which is a shame, of course, but I don't think it applies to everyone. I would like to get the heart and carry the heart to the boss. It's deterministic where the power-ups are, which is good. It means you can learn and improve. I forgot. It's been quite a long time since you've had dressed in women's clothes. Or like... What is quite a bit of time for you, like over a week? I'm just kidding. Okay. 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 Head, yes. Ah, the keys! The back of the box says you need 5 keys. Dope. And he hops over to level 2. Okay, I need to get a different one just to see. Is that guy like... Oh, I can't jump. Okay, I was thinking that guy might have been one of those you can't jump on the head because it's spiky. I like how they don't kill Elmira. They just avoid her. Oh, there is a power bar. And then it refills. Interesting. A dodo bird is inspired by Beaky Buzzard. Who were talking? Yeah, we were. That's the buzzard. Okay, you can't drop in the... You! Dickhead. You can't drop in the water and have like a swimming and everything. Oh, interesting. Okay, so this guy was a good choice for this segment. Taz are... Yeah, because it's not... Okay, those guys are... Don't jump on the head. It's not Taz, how dare you? This is Dizzy Devil. But they did amazing with the NES palette. I jumped. There was a very early Mario Melodies cartoon where Porky went to Dodo Land. Probably spin dash enemies that can't be jumped on. Yeah, probably. It's only very... It's kind of... limited how often you can spin the... There's a ball. Yeah, Dizzy Devil. I learned that from the... I don't remember the Brazilian names for these characters. I mean, actually... I was talking one of these days about Bugs Bunny. Right, which, you know, the name Bugs Bunny doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but fine, it's an old classic name. And then I said that in Brazil he's called Pernalonga, which means long leg. Not long legs, just long leg, just the one. And Buster Bunny here, it has the perfect name. If Bugs Bunny is long leg, what is the name of Buster Bunny? It's so much better than the original. It's an old nickname. Yeah, we talked about that. So Buster Bunny is obviously called Little Leg, Short Leg. Yes, it's Pernalonga for Bugs Bunny and Perninha for Buster Bunny. It's perfect. Like, it just writes itself. I didn't want that. It's just Short Leg. It's perfect. But I don't know, I don't remember the names of the other characters. Elmira is Felicia, which is a term we use for people who choke their pets with love. And Babs Bunny is Lilica. I don't remember the other ones. Okay, that guy is gonna shoot. Okay. The dubber for the Montana guy is out of his mind. I can't shoot again. I had to wait for the pulp field. Like he sounds like he's hurting. I don't know, maybe it's actually a woman that does the voice. But they sound like they're hurting their throat by talking. They're going like, ah, Buster Bunny. It's demented. It's amazing. I need to find a reference video and show you guys sometime. I fell there by accident. Yeah, Montana has a very good... I don't remember his name. But the dubber was... Throw your tornado. Yeah, I should use more tornadoes. If this switches, I don't want it. Okay, no, this I want. World 3, Waterland. Yeah. This is actually World 2. Water level, yay! Could be worse, could be a sewer level. Okay, what happens when you die? Okay. Continue, yes, okay. Doesn't say how many. Throw your dang tornado. I'm sorry. Don't need for violence. I'm sure we can come to an arrangement, to an understanding here without all of that. Even his breath holding art is cute. It's amazing because... I mean, Tiny Toon just basically writes itself. Wait, oh, it respawns! It kind of writes itself in a lot of ways, like, okay, it's Looney Tunes, but... Fuck. But they're tiny and cute, and there you go, that's all you need. And then you put Steven Spielberg's name on it for reasons. There you go. Hello there, Zofia, greetings. It's well how Mario 3 had a whole new generation as platforms like Felix the Cat, this game, yes. Felix the Cat was always so weird to me, like, why is it... Why did they make... Was Felix the Cat popular over there? Because over here... I doubt people even remember the cartoon. Wasn't Felix the Cat really old and then they had kind of like a resurgence, but it was just marketing based? And soulless or something? Or am I being too harsh? Yeah, there was like a resurgence, but it didn't have to exist. That's what... You're right, it's from the 20s, and then it gets like a cartoon in the 90s and video games, and I'm like, why? It felt forced. I don't know how to aim that. Was mildly popular. Right, down here it was very whatever. It just felt forced to me. Speaking of commercial cartoons for selling toys and stuff, did you guys know that G.I. Joe was very popular in Brazil? The toys? Yeah, the cartoon, I guess. Did you know it was called Commandos in Action? Oh, we can't get more carrots, so we need to find the door for those. And it started to revive a lot of really old IPs like The Phantom, Shadow, Dick Tracy. I don't know if anyone down here knows Dick Tracy. I certainly have never seen anything with Dick Tracy. The Phantom, I watched some old cartoon of it back in the 70s that had Mandrake with him. And I have good memories of that. Commandos in Action, yes. Comandos em Ação. That's literally the name of the franchise down here. Although they did not translate it for the recent revival movie, because it is strongly associated with kids stuff. Dick Tracy movie with Warren Beatty and Madonna was huge there. Yeah, like I saw that, the one that has like Al Pacino or De Niro or something. I've seen like people talking about that movie and I was like, oh, that looks fantastic. Why did I never hear of that? Kind of like no one cared down here. Pacino. Yeah. You know, Al Pacino and De Niro for me are like... the same guy, just different days of the week, I guess. I don't know, I always... Okay, these guys are immune to tornadoes, so whoever suggested that... Yeah, no, doesn't work. I did, it didn't do anything. They turned around. You saw in the theater as a kid, probably too young. Yeah, that is like late 80s, probably. Also, in a way, I think we were never too big on the whole... Because Dick Tracy is kind of based on, you know, old noir detective stuff. Just stylized and everything. I don't think we were ever too big on noir in general here in Brazil. Holy! De Niro was basically the prequel dad and Pacino the son. Okay. I'm glad I'm not the only one who sees those as being like just expansion pack of one another. Look, oh, that, please no spoilers. Just because it's a 50-year-old movie doesn't mean it's okay. No! Oh, I thought it was going to go down into me. I made it, holy shit. Your opportunity to sing like interchangeable mob movie, guys, yeah. Does she go up? Does she stay down there? I think she stays down there, I just have to find where the door spawns, which I expected would be down there. So I have to pull her over like this. I tried to... And that's the entire level again, isn't it? What? 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 Why? I'm not... What? I mean, it's kind of awesome, but why? What happened? I couldn't hit it. Okay. This game is gonna take us a while. I think it might be infinite continuous. If it is infinite continuous, we will finish it. It's just a matter of how many streams. And here I was worried that this game might have been short. Duck Troopers. I have a memory of those characters in the show. The Star Wars thing. Parody. Yeah. If we had found a door for Hampton we would have gotten like 3 extra lives. It's kind of a weird mechanic. It's like you get the coins from Mario, but you only get the extra life if you take the coins somewhere. Dope, dope. Well, I wonder what would have happened if I hadn't completely messed up the Duck Vader, whatever that thing is called. Or I hadn't messed up that fight and actually killed it. It would be like a warp. Or just extra lives! I should have done this. But I'm dumb, so I didn't. Just wrote your sermon to the standard length of 1200 words. There is a standard length for a sermon. I shouldn't be surprised. I'm surprised that... Okay, I didn't expect it to be written, first of all. I always thought sermons were improvised. I used the thing, was just badly timed. I always thought they were improvised, or they were pre-written. Like, you just get this binder from the Vatican that has, like, all the sermons and you just pick one at random. Some preachers improvise, others do not. Sure, sermon is supposed to be around 1200 words or 4 pages double-spaced. To Protestants, pre-written sermons, okay, no, that's good. Yeah, yo, over there you guys are mostly Protestant, right? Yeah, Brazil is like the 3rd largest Catholic country in the world or something. But I would expect, like, when you graduate or whatever, I'm not trying to be offensive, you just get, like, here's a binder with all the sermons, you just... It's indexed by topic. Like, oh, your congregation is, like, into... Like, I don't know, slapping people across the face with a trout. Here's a selection, these 2-3 sermons are really good to tell people not to do that. I just like, what kind of problem your congregation has? They are like just cheating on their spouses too much or something. Like, okay, here's the ideal one. If this one doesn't work, you move on to this one. It has like levels. Like for the really horny congregations, you have like the special black binder with all the evil threats of damnation or something. Maybe there's like a red binder if you're... Oh, here's the door. There's a red binder if your congregation has furries or something. The black binder is lows. Usually there will be Bible verses to preach on for specific topics. The other one has pre-written sermons. I mean... I would expect if I go online right now and like... You can ask ChatGPT, write me a sermon for a congregation that... that's the timer probably. For a congregation that fucks around and finds out. Roman Catholic sermons are often like 5 minutes in weekdays and longer on Sundays. Okay, so we stay here, we wait for the... Oh, the timer! The timer doesn't reset. That's a problem. 2 seconds. There are folks who use ChatGPT for sermons. Not surprised. I like to do something like upload a sermon to ChatGPT and ask like, what is my congregation going to do if I speak this sermon to them? Is it going to achieve the desired effect? Just because I want to see how ChatGPT talks if they think they're talking to a priest, helping them with a sermon. Well, I'm not qualified for saving souls or something. But still, here are some changes you can make. There is this old story when computers started to be a thing and priests started writing their sermons on computers. Where this guy would have this pre-written ones for like a mass that is held for when someone has been died. Like I don't know if it has a name in English. Here there's a thing where after a person dies, 7 days later they have a special sermon. And the guy had a pre-made one that he just searched and replaced the name of the deceased. But then one day, like the deceased was called Mary, and the priest just searched replaced the Mary, and then the sermon ended with something like Holy Lucille, Mother of God, or something. Funeral eulogy, not a funeral. It's literally called a 7-day mass. It's held precisely 1 week after someone passes away. Destroy the bricks with a spin. I know I should be spinning more, but I don't want to rely on it because you're not familiar. Yeah, it's probably just a Brazilian thing, or a Catholic thing, or both. It's not 7 days mass, it's 7th day mass. Missa do sétimo dia. Kind of like awake. But awake is before you. I don't actually know what awake is. Those little bricks might break. Oh, those ones, okay. They don't. Your memory of the game is really not helping you. Which is fine, just kind of funny. Maybe a secret in that corner. Maybe one of those does break. Maybe I can spin into this guy. I couldn't spin there. He's very quick for a peg-legged pirate. Jesus. Friend and you, I'm sorry I didn't say that before, had a game that you made like a full-on Dungeons and Dragons, just sans paper and pencil, which you found a wet mackerel you could slap a party member to give them a level. The Holy Mackerel. Nice. Praise be its fishiness. Another game where a boss fight is just a void. I have seen that somewhere before. Yeah, like levels or bosses where your goal is to just survive long enough. And it's kind of like a mini boss, and like because it's Elmira, it's a main character, not supposed to kill them. The bosses where you kill are just these more random characters like that pirate guy. Let me wait for the power to recharge. Okay, so spinning doesn't work on this guy, but jumping does. That was kind of lucky of me. Okay, well the boss was easy, but you have to be very precise on landing on its head. Everyone stays up after someone dies to watch over the body and spirit, till the spirit moves on to guard against the gate seat, consuming the spirit or something like that. Right, so it's not the same thing. The 7th day is literally like, guy has been buried. Everyone has moved on with their lives, and then 7 days later, okay, let's have like an eulogy. Okay, time to check the 3rd character. I really like how every first level of a world has the theme song. So it's not every level, but it's often enough that you get to enjoy it. By the way, those are still counting as carrots. What did you do? What did the back of the box say about him? Wait, is that what he does? Then how do you do this without him? Like the start of an episode. Yeah, is that Sonic? I just died to Sonic. Yeah, the start of an episode, that's actually pretty good. Continuous might be infinite. I'm surprised I read that right. I'm surprised too. Like, what the hell did you do there? IKEA tea. Is that like a tea where you have to assemble the bag? They give you like the herbs for you to grind and shred and stuff. Apparently. We went to buy a coffee grinder for a relative as a gift because theirs had broken down. And they tried to sell us those electric ones, but not the ones that are actual grinders. Like, they were like, oh, this model is really popular as a gift. And I'm like, dude, that's not a grinder, that's a blender. It's horrible. Why are you trying to sell that as a coffee grinder? It's just a blender for nuts. So, like, good luck getting anything consistent out of it. It's a kind of shit you sell to someone who doesn't know how coffee grinding works. Just to fleece them out of money. Like, if you need it to grind nuts, that's fine. But not for coffee. Oh, that was cool. That was cool. I forgot he can do that. It was helpful. That was jacked. The deep nuts. Well, if that's something you enjoy, like... The tea bag never has enough screws. What is the correct amount of screws to be in a tea bag? It's contagious. Yeah, someone called it Zofering the other day. So these ones might be breakable. So if you have Dizzy Devil, you go there. Oh, if you have Dizzy Devil, you can skip this part. Spooky forest music. Yeah, Dizzy, it does look like bricks Dizzy would be able to break. I didn't want that. Oh, look at the face. What the fuck? Okay, so if I can choose, I'll pick Dizzy. Little loony. Tiny, we're tiny, we're all a little loony. Do I need, chat, do I need to memorize the entire song so I can keep singing it during those segments? Is there a requirement for quality on this channel? And would it get too annoying eventually? By the way, I talked about like quality of dubbing on the intro song, which is impossible to get right. But they really like, it's really screamy. Oh, let me resume the timer. Let's keep going here. You wouldn't get annoyed. But I was talking about how it is very screamy. Like, they yell a lot on the lyrics, on the dub, I don't know why. The part where they sing about the Acme Luniversity, and they just scream Luniversidade, it's really loud and grates on your ears, and I don't know why. The show itself is not that screamy. Okay, I'm gonna skip that entire part of the level over here. Okay. You have to be patient. This is a patience game. A lot of the time. And yeah, that wasn't even with patience, that wouldn't have worked. Okay, so straight down is safe. I'm gonna jump over this so I can have it charged for this. That was very quick. Straight down is safe from a distance. Come on, face. I wasn't spitting it out for whatever reason. Straight down, wait. Freaking Sonics. I don't want that. I did see a door which would... I shouldn't have considered the door. I would have finished the level if I hadn't. But yeah, music in the game is fantastic. Like a good blend of having the original intro song and a bunch of original stuff that fits really well. I don't want that. This must be a fun game to speedrun. Dope. I mean, I'm sure it's not gonna get harder, but it is 6 levels. We are ending level 3. It's not a very long game. And with infinite continues, it's going to be fine. It's just a matter of persistence and patience. Someone posted a message on my video on the Warriors for the Xbox 360 offering to buy my 360 with the game in it. And then I explained, you know, and they did that because the game cannot be bought anymore. And explained, okay, I don't have the game, this was on an emulator, this is the name of the emulator, good luck. But it makes me think, because it's not the first time I've seen this, that people would be willing to buy an entire console just to get access to an old game. Even like a particularly relevant one. I guess some people have more sense than... Like, you could just buy like a modded one and load the game that way into it. Konami's PT has caused folks sell consoles. Yeah, PT is a good example. Fucking Konami. Okay, this is gonna be the boss fight. You have 1 hit to learn it. Oh, this looks jacked. Okay, no, it's not that bad, as long as it doesn't land right on top of me. Oh, it might be that. Okay, yeah, okay. Okay, no, that's fine. You can tell which direction it's coming from. You know, that's perfect. That's fine. Easy. Okay, that's half the game done. Dope. I'm pretty sure I have games on my 360 that are not being sold anymore. Like, do they still sell that Doritos Crash Course? Whatever that game was. And a bunch of others. Oh shit. Jesus. Not a good start. No idea. Yeah, I would have to grab a list, but I think I have multiple games on my 360 that are not. Oh, I almost died trying to grab those carrots. Like, I have Crimson Alliance, I think that game might be delisted. Ah, shit. Crystal Alliance was kind of fun to play co-op. Ah, Jesus, that thing has been on the screen for 3 days and I still died to it eventually. Takes effort to do that. Carry a thing all the way over to the end of the stage and then die to it. New achievement unlocked. Okay, Jesus. That's the best I could do there. Man, these sprites are so freaking solid. Okay, that's problem. I did press the button, so I am allowed to blame it on input lag. Is he slower than... I think he's slower than Bugs. Than Buster. Because that's the exact same inputs that I did, just go forward and jump. Might not be the best character for this stage. No, it wasn't. There is a spot where if you jump, it's a failure.
Your moves are weak, babe.
I know.
Okay? Yeah, your moves are weak.
I know. They are, yes. Never claimed otherwise. Ah, shit. Now we are... Now we're up to shit creek without a paddle. Focus. Shit, okay. I didn't take damage there. That was much better than I expected. Oh, he's blending with the background. It's fine, you can still see well enough, but... Jesus. Very intense. We have no lives. Dope, dope. Whenever I see a cartoon involving a wooden fence like that, like an back alley fence like that, especially with like the trash cans and everything, the very first thing that comes to mind for me is Top Cat. I freaking loved Top Cat as a kid. You guys remember Top Cat? Junkyard music sounds like Kirby's Adventure. Not a very good game. Yeah, Top Cat, man. He was so well dubbed as well. He had this old-fashioned style to his speech that worked really freaking well. Okay, this time I took damage here. Jesus. So this particular level, can be very unforgiving. Like, it's very precise. Infinite continues are a blessing here. See, it's very precise. If I jump too early, I hit the can. If I jump too late, I get held up by the collision box. Now, this part right here, if you go over it like that... I was too slow to deal with that guy. Those poor pro guys in the trash cans are the worst. You can't slow down, otherwise... Shit, I still hit that guy. Dogs barking. I can't remember what Top Cat was called down here. It was something completely different. I think it was called Mandafuvo, which is impossible to translate. It's like a very old slang for the guy who calls the shots. Top Cat. Did I say cat top? I meant Top Cat. You did? Okay. Yogi Bear. Do you know what Yogi Bear was translated as? I shit you not. In Brazil he's called Beehive Joe. Can you fucking believe that? I just realized that's ridiculous. Oh, you're fine, so fair. Beehive Joe because he likes honey? That's awesome. Well, I guess it could be seen as awesome. Yeah, Zé Colmeia, Beehive Joe, yes. Many cartoon character names don't make sense if you analyze them. Yeah, sure. I just can't imagine where they get from Yogi Bear to Beehive Joe. He probably just like, oh, it sounds cool, let's go with that. Oh, there's still those guys. Shit. I wasn't ready for that. Why Yogi? I can't jump with that thing over there. Shit. What killed me? I mean, I assume something came out of the thing, but... Oh. Okay, let's wait for the thing to leave. The screen. I want that! I almost lost it immediately. Again, with a weird damage thing. You can't kill those guys, it's just incredible. That fucking woman! I always felt like the kid version, the Tiny Toon version of the Roadrunner was kind of nothingness. I say that as someone who sees Roadrunner as like my favorite Looney Tunes character. The Tiny Toon version was kind of nothingness, and it was kind of underused anyway. I don't even remember the dude's name. Ah, shit. And then turn back. Okay. Forgotten looked up Little Beeper. That's very mid. Is that what cool kids say these days? That's very mid. No, that's not what I wanted. It's so impossible to hit that guy. Might be able to do this stage in my sleep soon. No, I need my sleep. I can't be doing stages while I'm trying to fall asleep. What is that? That kills me most of the time. Recently hung out with your nieces and nephew. We were talking about all the brain rot. Alright, this brain rot. Yeah. Well, did the conversation involve skibidi toilets? Shit. It's like just memes taken to their fateful conclusion, I guess. Jesus. Show them the original opening to Zero Wing. Main screen turn on. Yes. Who could forget that? I mean, one of the very first games I've ever made was like a college assignment, and I did a parody of Zero Wing. Fucking hell, man! I had just gotten the thing. There we go, get wrecked. Perfect timing. All your bases belong to us. Destroy every zig. Does anyone here remember Michael Quest? Where they put Michael Jackson's Moonwalker sprite over a bunch of NES games. And he shoves his ass up Bowser's butthole. That's a classic. Move Zig. for great justice, destroy every zig. Zig, 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 yeah. But you know, that's like funny to me that you were like, oh, we were discussing brain rot. As if it's like this deep topic to have a discussion on. Like a dissertation on brain rot. Okay, okay. No, wait, what? No, you don't? But you lolled. I'm gonna, after, when we're done with our stream, I'm gonna pull that up. It's a very old Flash animation that was one of my favorite dub animations from the time. Like from zeroing time. Scarring entering brain rot, what? This part here is freaking annoying because you have these guys that you can't kill without taking a huge risk. And then you have these, and then you have to deal with both cheats at the same time. Literally consulted by the church about brain rot. That makes it sound so serious. The church consulted me on brain rot. I voted against it. Scarring intro brain rot. Yeah, maybe later. Thank you for the link. Veto the brain rot, yes. Parents were literally taking notes. I mean, it's good that they take an interest as long as it doesn't turn into some kind of moral panic. It's just kids being dumb, it's old, it's okay. This one is so annoying because you can't walk forward on those barrels, they're risky to take damage from like this. Oh shit. I had to keep going like that because of those... The fuck? It did explain a lot of the terminology has roots in cell. Oh. You know, I don't know enough about brain rot to realize that that is kind of a problem. You know, learn a little bit every day. I know there was something wrong about it, but I thought it was just memes. But nowadays, nothing is just memes, right? Everything gets abused like that. This would have been easier if I hadn't transformed back into Buster. Wait, oh look at that thing! You can lean on the thing and he makes a little pose. Chad, Tyrone, Pookie, Sigma. All that comes from the incel vocabulary. I didn't know, like, I know some of those words. I had no idea that freaking Pookie came from incel vocabulary. But I'm not that exposed to that stuff because it's more common on the Anglosphere. Not that we don't have it, but it's a much different kind of problem down here. I don't think we even have a word for, like, that is equivalent to incel. They look like Pop-Tarts with eyes. They looked like dice to me. What? Oh, it's Donkey Kong! I feel like I need to get out of there. The Panic Restaurant looking level, yeah. According to incels, women want to bang... Okay, that's... I feel my brain rotting just from reading that. But no, it clarifies some stuff. Jesus Christ, man. That's the problem, right? If you want to learn, and it's important to be informed, you have to read that stuff, and it hurts. Okay, I didn't take damage there. Like, what a horrible day to have eyes and know how to read, right? I missed the jump because of input lag. Studying experience vocabulary is a hobby of yours. And don't stare too hard into the abyss, my friend. I'm sure you're safe, but still. Can't be good for your mental health. Then again, someone has to do it. It isn't good not to get hoodwinked by fascist propaganda. Yeah, and that shit is everywhere nowadays. Disguised as... Yeah, you know what? That makes a lot of sense. It's all disguised as funny memes. And it's just planting shit ideas in people's heads. Sadly insane. Yeah, no, I fully get your point, no. I don't know how those barrels work. Sometimes if I jump on them, that happens. Sometimes if I jump on that, I take damage. I would like to kill these guys. Well, this is an extra heart. So it's fine. Yeah, like that time I took damage. This guy is the worst. Because you have to skip both barrels. You're doing your best not to process the sand. Okay, yeah. I didn't process it too much either. Like, I got like the very basic idea of it. And then decided not to focus too much on the specifics. Yonder Garden Masters, these verbal rhetorics are going all detached. The workman, everything looks like a hammer. Ah! Fuck, that sends me all the way back. I was doing so well. Also, where the hell is Hampton? I got all these carrots. Why is not to focus? Yeah. Like I said, it's important to know. But never dwell too much on human ugliness. It can grind you down.
This guy went to see this shrink and said, "But doctor, you know, sometimes I think I'm a wigwam, and other times I think I'm a teepee. Wigwam, teepee, teepee, wigwam. What am I, doc?" And the doc says, "Oh, calm down, son. You too tense."
I think that's like the one I like the least. Doing a PhD in Toronto, all the right stuff was right in your face. You... I don't get that barrel thing. Wait, is this the... Ah, it doesn't give... You asshole of a game, you don't give me the extra health again. He just has the balloon to trick you. I got it, but I didn't. I think I might be getting extra lives every now and again. I might be getting lives from score. I already lost the thing. I'm a dumb idiot. Trying to remember what I'm supposed to do here. Man, how many frames? It's like 3 or 4 frames on those carrots. It's completely unnecessary the way they wave, and I love it.
Hello, I'm Bill Gates, chairman of Microsoft.
Hi there, Mr. Gates.
In this video, you're going to see the future.
But I have already seen it.
Seen the future, and it's not real.
It's not real. The future is the past. Hello there, Pixel Turkey. The lurking. Yeah, people have said it was very Kirby-ish. Okay, fine. Definitely not getting extra lives from those blasted cans flaring. Yeah, that's not giving me extra lives. Okay, I got one right now. It played a different sound that was from score. from the collective goodwill of the game cheating on you. Like, in all honesty, like, no, I didn't want that. I kept going after it. In all honesty, like, the game is difficult, but it's fair. I haven't felt cheated on. Like, this is classic good Konami difficulty. It's fine. Womp womp. But I'm enjoying. If it didn't have infinite continues, I would be pissed. But as it is, like, it's fun. I can accept the challenge. It's fair challenge. I'm not dying to dumb mechanics. I did die a few times to, like, emulation input lag, which is whatever. I mean that to say that if I were playing this on a CRT, there were like 2 deaths I wouldn't have had, but whatever. Still looks like Pop-Tarts to moi, which is French for me. You're a guy. Those look like dice to me. Moi? My United States of whatever. Okay, I know what is going to happen here. If they drop on the same spot every time, which they might not. Okay. They don't. Oh, I can't land there? You kidding me? I can't land there. So I have to... And I can't... I think I am because I can't move while he's crashing down. The screen shakes, you can't move. But I think if I am right on the edge, I can... It's a safe spot. And then I can... jump on the guy, and I'm pretty sure I just have to jump on the small ones so I can land on the big one. I was a second too late. Less than a second, half a second too late for that. Okay.
Nope.
That hitbox was very strict. I almost didn't hit that. Okay. It's fine. I wonder if I can stay on the tire and just hit it automatically as it comes up without having to do that precise jump. With perfect timing and everything. Why did you shoot that down like that? Holy crap. I think this is the... No, there's still one more of these. Yeah. No, this is the end. Okay, there we go. Now straight back to the first level if I mess this. Okay, fine, easy. Nice aim there. Yeah, he just like... he just... I might have broken this for a silly joke. How do I even get a replacement for this? Always worth it for the joke. I don't know, man. Wasn't even that big of a drop. What the fuck? Put your hair back on. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's disturbing, right? I'm sorry. God damn it, man. I'm dumb. Well, I'll have to look at it later. The AC remote, yes. I mean, I don't need the AC right now, it's cold as balls. But I'll have to figure out a way to fix it eventually. This I don't want. Yeah. I mistimed that royally. There is a model number on the back. Maybe I can just look it up online and grab a cheap replacement. Or maybe I can open it up and something just got dislodged inside. I'll report back some other day. Why did that thing come back up? It only moves down. Why was it moving up? Okay, so you have to wait for two to drop. And no, it's not safe here in the corner. It's probably safe on this side. Oh, maybe you just need to survive? I pressed jump, but he just dropped, so Because I pressed jump when he dropped, the jump didn't take. Because the screen was shaking. This jump eating is annoying me. No lives already. Because we don't have a Hampton to trade our carrots in. Dog survival skills are lacking. Yeah, well. We are... I thought to come up... I tried to come up with a joke, I didn't. Elevator go down the hole. Yes, the elevator goes down the hole. Down goes the Frigidaire. See, she can't jump up. It's so effed. Okay, one more attempt on this. Wait. Oh, if you bring Fireball here, you can keep going up. Okay, if we die, we bring Fireball. Wait, he turned to the left. I couldn't, because it was shaking, I couldn't jump or move. That's from an episode of Tiny Toons. Episode. I have plenty of memories of Tiny Toons, but I can't remember like a specific episode of anything. Except there was this one, which was like an old school style follow the music cartoon, which was the best Tiny Toons episode ever. I have to find that one. Like some classical tune, and they just made the entire episode to that, and it was like the funniest shit to my kid mind. The music episodes. Yeah, it was one specific one that was just the best shit ever. Oh, come on, the guy, I was gonna jump on the guy, and the guy just guyed out of there. Okay, I need to test if I can't stand on top of the can when the guy comes up. I can, okay. That's good knowledge. I can use that. Right, I'm gonna use that. We shouldn't be dying anymore on the next stage. This is still better to do like this. Jump, but then drop. Don't expect to be able to jump again. Take this, carry this for the rest of the stage. Okay, I got kind of saved by the bell there. Because I climbed on the side of this small, tiny block.
Nope, nope.
Okay, now I know I can just do this. Good. So this stage will be easier. Just move slowly because of the guys jumping from the fence. Ah, grr! Because I messed up the jump, that happened. Getting there! That was kind of close. What's Furballs' ability? I tried to show you and I took damage. I blame Zofir. He can do this. I think that's all he does. And then you can wall jump from that. Which I want to use for the end of the next stage. Because the stage keeps going. And it might be the door that leads to extra lives. Yeah, you broke my rhythm. See you later. Yes, we'll keep seeing this one because I keep dying. I was a bit too late there. Yeah, there the furball ability saved me again. Just grabbed on the side. Just don't turn into a llama. Yeah, that joke went over my head as well. Why, are you gonna whip my ass or something? Or is that the joke actually? Yeah, it's fine. Trigger that one. There we go. Emperor's New Groove. Okay, sorry. That makes a lot more sense than what I was going for. I know the movie, yes. Of course, it's not called that in my language. We don't really have a word for groove. Yeah, you say llama, first thing I think of is Winamp. Second thing I think of is the llama song. You guys familiar with the llama song? Here's a llama, there's a llama, and another little llama. Fuzz a llama, little llama, 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 duck. I don't know if I can do this without the floaty thing. I can, okay. But it's hard. Okay, Jesus. But that's 2 more lives if it is a Hampton door at the top. We got another one now, have 3. I might be able to get to the boss with... No, I don't want that. With 5 lives, then. If I play my cards right. Llama song, yeah. Those loops were all the rage back in the 2000s. Like the Badger song. That bird, because it's a good character, this one, it doesn't explode in smoke, it just floats away. the characters who are evil, they actually explode. Mushroom, mushroom. Oh, yo, Musifate, welcome in, my friend. Okay, that... I used the ability there. Okay, this is the reason I brought this character, this... The level is going... Oh, it's for this. Oh, a health that we didn't... It worked as a 1-up, so okay. So if you get a health and you already have one, it's a 1-up. Oh, with all the floatiness though, this is gonna be... Was it because I touched it? I couldn't move. I figured that was what it was. Oh shit! It's back here, I forgot. It's the entire stage again. So we might lose a life. You don't get 4 attempts on the boss. But we can get an extra... We can get the health before getting to the boss. Beyond the first attempt, which is good. So what's the point of having carrots in the stage if there is no Hampton door? Because that's what I expected to find up there. What? Maybe the Hampton door is secret. Gotta stand up, place the breath. That's stupid. That's Wonder Boy levels of stupid. It could be. It could be. It would be evil. It would. And just because you said that, I'm starting to press up in random places, and that's gonna get me killed eventually. You! Ah, these little birds. Again, I jumped up to see if I would trigger the bird, it didn't. Then I jumped to the right and then it shows up when I'm already committed and it's too late to turn back. Holy crap, man. Alright, I'll give that a try, Mystic Theory, actually. Muzi stepped in and passed out. Yeah, big same. Like the amount of times I go into...
cow cross the road to get to the other side.
That one is acceptable. The number of times I've gone into a stream and said hi, intending to interact, and then just fell asleep. It's more than once at least. Look, if you're a chill streamer, you just know that's what happens. No?
Thank you.
Games with Johnny, thank you so much for the raid, my friend. Welcoming everyone from Games with Johnny. Games with Johnny is a very good streamer. If you're not following him, you should. I'm Corporate. I stream from Sundays to Fridays, and we are doing a Looney Tunes retrospective, all 103 Looney Tunes games, which is a lot. Welcoming everyone. How's it going? The Mark, PC 2006. I like how Games with Johnny always plays something that I never heard of before. I'm trying to figure out how to do this boss. Donkey Kong. Yes, we got Donkey Kong. There is a timer, so there isn't... I tried to hit that guy. Be the Mark again. Polish shooter. Yeah, that's very on brand. For Mr. Johnny guy here. A Polish shooter. Wouldn't expect anything less. So it's a revisit. And you beat it again. Did you revisit it because it's good? Or because it was so bad you couldn't believe it? Pretty generic, stupid fun. Alright, that works for me. Okay. We're fine. And I couldn't find the secret door if one exists. How's the marathon? It's going well. We finished Crazy Castle 2 for the Game Boy earlier today. Very surprising ending. I actually had a boss fight, which I was hoping for but didn't quite expect. Okay, did that work? Is that thing gonna drop? It does. I don't know how this boss works, actually. Same messed up jump again. Played on easy this time. Last boss was still
danger.
Yeah, it is dangerous, yes. Yeah, we're struggling with this level. Even though we learned most of it, the boss still a mystery. We wait for the cans. Yeah, I have given up finding games people don't know about. Every time I think, oh, this one is gonna be, and then, oh, this game. My favorite game as a kid, it's always someone's favorite game as a kid. That was just lunacy. A classic, yes. And at this point, I don't know if people are joking or being serious about it, so I've given up trying to. Best of both worlds is some people get nostalgia and some or something, they're all good. Yeah, no, I know. It's getting harder. It does. You can't ask Google, tell me a game that no one knows about, because then it wouldn't be on Google. Or ChatGPT or whatever you're asking for advice these days. Just gotta know. Yeah. If it is something from your youth that is very specific to where you live, for example, that's an easy way, which is when I streamed Arcrits. No one knew Arcrits. But other than that, like... Ask Jeeves, yeah. We will be playing, believe it or not, we will be playing Crazy Paint 4 Crazy Paint games. I'm still looking for Crazy Paint 3D. If anyone finds that game before we get to that part of the retrospective, I would appreciate a dump. Arcrits is hard. I beat it on stream. That was like the first game I streamed. I actually had it as a kid. Probably still have the disc. No! I thought she was gonna run! Why didn't she run? She always runs! You can't even control it. I couldn't get past the first stage as a kid. And the thing about that game is that it has a password system that I think is required for continuing. But the password system of the game is broken because there is an item that you use to get the password, which is a red Arcrit's face. It doesn't work. I tried everything. And I saw a video of someone trying to use it and it didn't work. I still had passwords because it came on a magazine down here and they put the passwords on the magazine, I think because they knew you couldn't get them in-game. But it had one password missing for the second to last stage, so I had to do like 2 stages in a row without deaths. It was quite a journey. Is there a way to play it well? Or you get used to it? I think you get used to it. The controls are consistent. They might be shit, but they're consistent. I don't remember having trouble with the controls, actually. Either I fully remembered how to play it as a kid, or I just... I don't know. You can check my VOD if you'd like. The map system... The map system, basically, if you're going right or left, you're going like clockwise or counterclockwise on the block you're on, and if you cross the street, you switch to another block. It's kind of like Friday the 13th on the NES. It makes a lot of sense if you don't think too much about it. First stage is strange. It's very long, and I forgot about this one. And it plays multiple times. Which is something that I really liked. You go back to that stage on the afternoon, and then you go back to it at night as you travel between different levels. So they have all the scenes rendered 3 times with different shading. And I thought that was kind of cool. There's a surprising amount of variety in that game with all the forms that you get, and you have to keep upgrading the weapons on the different forms. And each form has different weapons on it as well. The game is good. But it does require patience and practice. It has very, very good graphics as well. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of pre-rendered 2D games like that. Kenny, would you believe me if I told you, and that's my copy of the game, that it was dubbed in Portuguese? Out of all the games they could have dubbed, they dubbed that one. I have no idea who the hell came across that game and decided, let's release this in Brazil with a dub. Like with the voices on the intro and everything. You can't believe it. Yeah, it's so crazy. And then you go on Moby Games and it does have a Brazilian release listed. Which was on a magazine, which is the one I have. Fucking hell, I already lost the health. And on this stream, I did show the magazine on that stream. Scan of it. I might have the original one, but I wouldn't know how to find it amongst my things. Fuck, I couldn't do both. You got the French version by mistake. And then I went on a thing about magazines in Brazil. Like gaming magazines, and I talked about this RPG focused magazine. And because it was RPG focused, it was targeted towards kids and teenagers at the time. And it had stuff on Dungeons and Dragons and GURPS and stuff like that. And it also had computer RPGs, usually one per... Again, on the exact same spot. Once per issue would have like a computer game. And I had one, and I showed it on stream. I might still have it. It was called Dragão Brasil, the magazine, which means Brazil Dragon. Just whatever RPG. And that one edition, the RPG, the computer RPG they chose to have on like 4 or 6 pages explaining everything that happened and screenshots and everything, was this RPG called Cobra Mission. Are you guys familiar with Cobra Mission? I shouldn't have jumped. Originally German. Yeah, I think it is. Originally German. Are you guys familiar with a game called Cobra Mission? Yes, it is credited as being the first hentai game released on the West with an official translation. So you have this kids magazine that parents would buy for their children, which is exactly my situation. I was 10 years old and my parents bought me a magazine that had a dragon on the cover. And it talks about this hentai game with screenshots. One of those screenshots is actually an emote on my channel, but I cropped it, of course. And if that's not enough, there is a side column on that part of the magazine that explains how to play the sex minigame. Like with instructions for like what items you need to buy at the sex store to get the girl going. And it had a warning at the end, I never forgot it. It said, don't try using... Don't bother buying and trying to use the candle. None of them is a masochist. And I was like, what is... I was 10 years old, I was like... What is that supposed to mean? How do you even use a candle? What's going on? It was literally the meme like I'm 12 and what is this? I might still have the magazine somewhere. You know what? This might be the door to Hampton if I break that with Dizzy Devil. But then I can get the extra health before the boss. It's so difficult to navigate that segment without taking a hit. Jesus, okay. I'm not bothering getting carrots, they're useless. All these stages it is. Dope. same, like I was dropping there and I already knew I was gonna take damage. Same place every single time. It wasn't a problem before. Yeah, same. Yeah, thank you for breaking my AC remote control, you asshole. By throwing a can straight down. I'm getting annoyed with this game. It's good. It's probably the best game we've played so far. But this stage is annoying me. Hey, it's my fault, I need to just get good. Right, I almost took damage on the same spot, there we go. We learned. Again? Ah, shit! Ooh! That was close. That was very close. Okay, that's the last guy. Don't die to this guy. There we go. And the game breaks are remote. Yeah! That's a first for me. I need to figure out a way if I can open this. If I cannot lose this health before I get up there, that's an extra life. In case it isn't obvious, the platforming in this game is rock solid. Like, it feels very good to just jump around. And it does exactly what it wanted to do 99% of the time. Very solid game. Which is my way of saying I take full responsibility for being bad at it. This is a game that is perfectly reasonable to beat consistently. If you don't suck. Like I do. Okay, we got an extra life here at least. Alright, Games with Johnny. Thank you once again for the raid. You guys should follow Johnny if you haven't, if you enjoy watching weird shit. Have a good one, man. Enjoy your rest. Okay, did that work? I think I just have to... Okay, I think I just have to kill the little monkeys. I think that's literally it. I think every 2 monkeys you hit, a thing falls. I don't think I have to touch it like I was trying to do there. Like, here's what I mean about the platforming being solid. In so many games, getting that platform above me would be tricky, annoying. This is just, there you go, trivial. Never miss that jump. It doesn't make it easy, it makes it reliable. You're not fighting the controls. Solid. Okay, I think I just have to... Maybe you need to kill both monkeys on a single thing? Or it's just every 2 monkeys? You just have to make sure this jump is correct. Yeah, I think it's every 2 monkeys. But you can't possibly know where they're gonna drop at. I jumped too early. I don't want that. And if you take any other character here, then you're supposed to do that without the heart, the health. $99 carrots and I can't use them for shit. Well, we're getting very consistent with that. Okay, this is our last attempt before we have to redo the stage. Again. Ah, come on! I tried to... Shit. Okay. And I can never get used to this loss of control when the screen is shaking. I got stuck on the other side. No, yeah, Musifate, I knew someone was gonna... Thank you for the suggestion. No, I had not checked my butthole, no.
Have you checked your butthole?
Yeah, I baited that one out. You know, just. I knew I was doing so freaking well, and now, no! Ugh. Okay. What the f- I was doing small jumps. Why didn't that one work? I did press, like, it's right here, I'm pressing it. It should have jumped. Rest of the stage is getting to be so solid. That was... I did the same inputs as before, but that time it didn't work. Because reasons. You know what, just... Yeah, there you go. He looks stoned. Looks like he's cooked out of his mind. Do they all have... No, it's just Buster. No one else does drugs. Wait for that... Jesus Christ. I knew that was... Yeah, fuck, whatever. I'll take it.
Nope, nope.
was already forgetting about that one. This jump can get to be annoying. This one I always... Okay. Not always. Sometimes I do it properly. It's rare, but it happens. Christ. I mean, we are learning.
Nope, nope.
Just not as fast as I'd like. I mean, the problem is just the boss, so like... That loss of control when he jumps keeps getting me. Where am I falling to? Oh shit, okay, you know what? Yeah. Maybe I should have done this before. Okay, I can't do that here, okay. I skipped most of the stage by doing that. That was fun. Okay, and we get an extra life because it didn't take any damage. Good. Okay. You have to kill 8 little monkeys. I can get hit once. Okay, I wasn't stuck on the other side now, so that's good. Patience. One at a time if we have to. Okay, now I am stuck on the other side and I couldn't move right there. Okay, no, that's not good. I can't have too much patience though because the timer. Okay, I need to hit 3 more, but I can't take any damage. Alright, that's not good. Timer. 2 more. One more. Timer. Yes.
Nope, nope.
And now our song is done. Thank you for the GGs. Holy crap! Can't believe I did it. That was too much. Well, but you know, you can't beat the game. Like, infinite continues. Okay, this is Wacky Land. That was a brutal level. It was. Now, you know, now I have to get back up to speed. Like, I'm gonna be stuck. My head is gonna be stuck on the previous level for a while. Was that just core? You know when you land on a platform and you think you're not gonna land on it and then you press jump, but you landed, so you just screw yourself over. Why do we do that? Like, pressing jump in the middle of the air is not gonna help you land it. Don't know if it... That might be carrots, actually.
What do you get when you cross a snowman with a vampire? Frostbite.
I mean, that one feels... Whatever, like, I don't like that one. I think it's kind of... Oh, now we're here, Hampton. But that Frostbite one feels like... joke by committee. That jump was risky. Okay, this station is not too bad. Is that a bucket throwing bubbles up? Oh, back to the start. Plucky here does make this a lot easier. At least for this segment. I didn't want to go in. I didn't go in. So there's no hidden doors because you don't press up to go into the door, you just touch it. Try to get more, yes. Yeah, Plucky trivializes this segment of the stage. But you can't get it on the first go. Of course. No, that's not carrots. I don't know what that guy is. Strategic messing you up. I don't see anything changing when I grab that thing. No thanks. I don't know when you're throwing the bubbles up, man. You have to see it, throw a bubble, immediately go and kill it. Doing that window. Nice despawn. Yeah, that was kind of surprised. Okay, it's a normal enemy. I was like, oh, fuck. It just turns around at weird moments. Oh, that's how you end the stage. Was that a boss? That was easy.
Nope, nope.
That was very easy. By the way, they got lazy in the final world. By the way, do you guys know that thing where I play through a game and this is the Montana's Mansion, and I play through the entire game without realizing a basic mechanic? It happened again. The timer, I know. I got to level 6 here, and there is one mechanic that I just figured out. Not the slide. The fact that you can run. I still couldn't run beyond that. The B button makes you run. The walk, you can play the entire game by walking, and honestly I think I might stick to that. Trying to run is messing me up. But this feels like it's gonna be a level that's gonna take some getting used to. You really like these, huh? Those... I know they're... What? You can't jump on them safely because they throw that shit up? I didn't actually want to get easy. I was trying to go right, as in moving right on the game. Those guys are annoying. You can't run under that. I want to know... Oh, okay, so the slide does do something. But I didn't have space there to slide. The slide does work. It doesn't kill them, but it skips them. Okay, do that little jump. Yeah, that I don't have space to run to do a slide. I did press down to slide. Okay, so we did need to find 5 keys on the previous levels. We don't have to find them, you'll get them by defeating the bosses. And I saw a locked door there, so I think it's gonna be 5 of those and then final boss. I didn't slide for long enough, apparently. I had to jump very quickly into that guy. Okay. This is the furthest we have been. Okay, that's one of the 5 keys. I tried to spin, of course I couldn't. Because of the power meter. I forgot you can't. I keep thinking I can run under that. Can't, you have to bait it out. The slide was not long enough. Oh, the door stays open if you continue. I thought it was just gonna reset the keys. Can't wait for the power to reset. I tried to wait for the... Relying on Dizzy is worse. I'm not gonna rely on Dizzy. I guess... stick to base mechanics. It's going to be better. Yeah, that was wishful thinking. Back here! Oh crap, man. We have to do the entire thing in a single go. If you miss the first jump, you don't have time. Yeah, I hesitated for half a second and that was enough to not be quick enough. Couldn't slide. That was sick. Good sick or bad sick? There is another right there, and I don't have space for that. And the problem with Dizzy there is that they keep respawning. Oh, good, sick, okay. But my moves are weak, how do I explain that? By the way, the going dark and only showing the eyes is very obvious, but still amazing. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna run. He doesn't slide! Oh, you have to use his power to get through the... Dizzy doesn't have a slide. Which means I'm gonna be jacked for this. Because I rely on being quick on the next jump. I still got it. Just barely. I didn't quite want to do that. I didn't want to do that either. The power wasn't ready. By half a second. I shouldn't have gone... Okay, you have to go just a little bit and stop. For that particular part. Yum. But doing it this way is gonna take a lot of time. There's no way to cancel. You know what? There is! No, there isn't. I did cancel it, but... I remember canceling it. Yeah, the problem doing like this is the timer. I'm gonna wait and charge up. Okay, I didn't have to. Yeah, well, we'll have to learn each part very slowly. Hang on. I'm gonna pause the game here. My hard drive is spinning. It might crash the emulator. Please don't crash. Hello there, Kibit. It's a trap. Let me try pausing. Let me try doing this. And this. And this. Okay. All of that because I'm gonna stop the timer and we'll come back to this game tomorrow.